So I have a recurring dream that I thought I'd mention because the other stuff to talk about is just too dismal at the moment, isn't it, really? Although I'm very confident that the Lord has heard our cries and is on our side. I don't know whether that reassures anybody, but I just have this really strong feeling that He's with us. And so the victory is assured. And in my repeated dream, I discover a path along the coast going up into the mountains. And I don't know where the path is. I can never remember. When I wake up, I know that I've found the path. And when I find it in the dream, I recognize it, and with a feeling of joy, because it's just almost an enchanted experience to travel along this path, which I seem to know alone. I think I travel with other people, but I can't remember very clearly. There's usually somebody to talk to and to show this beautiful place that I've discovered and this wonderful path that sort of almost steps into an alternate reality. It's not the regular place. That's why it disappears from time to time. And when I find it, and just I feel a great sense of joy as I travel. And as far as I can recall it, it's along the edge of a mountain chain or some tall cliffs, and the sea is just splendid to the right-hand side, to my right, as I walk along this path. And it's quite a long trip, but it doesn't seem to be too tiring. And after a great while, the furthest I've got on it is it leads down to a cove. You can follow the path right down to a little cove, an inlet, a beach. That seems to be one of the maybe the only destination. And it's so beautiful and tranquil and wild at the same time. It really is a wonderful, wonderful place. And it's sort of the place where you can kind of stay there, I think. I'm not sure that you have to travel back, although I never have done that. I usually wake when I'm on the path, but I haven't reached anywhere. So perhaps it goes on further than that. And it's just an odd dream, it has this sense of euphoria almost that accompanies my trip. And it's like meeting an old friend, and I've lost so many old friends over the years. I have none left at all now. So it's nice to think that perhaps there's a place, a meeting place, and this path seems to be it. Maybe it's a path towards death, I suppose you could say. But I don't look forward to that so much, really. I'm a bit worried about it. It doesn't seem deathly. It seems full of life and hope and promise. So that's all I can remember, really, of my recurring dream. I get to it by all sorts of means. I can be taking a train from an unknown station, or driving somewhere, or just going for a walk with the dog when I was in Italy, and suddenly I find myself at the entrance of this. I'm led along a path, and the path ends up being the same one, leading to that wonderful place that's usually hidden. And I'm with somebody that I can show it to. And it's a great celebration of beauty and love and hope and destiny. God bless today, anybody who may be listening. I made a video yesterday, did I? A couple of days ago. Not very good, but I put it on Facebook instead of on YouTube. Just for a change, really. God bless now.